down at the bottom, beside creating that bin, this one is really important, creating a new item. And new items can be different things. It can be a sequence, which we are going to need, because right now, like this, we cannot edit a video. We need to create a sequence first. So that's a container, and we need this container to create edits inside, and into this container we're dropping footage, and this is like the base outlines, which gives the frame rate, the size of our footage and the sequence, and we need to create a sequence to start working with our clips. We can also create some adjustment layers, which I'm going to show in a second what they do. Let's create a comp. So we have different options to create a sequence to start working. The fastest one is probably just to drag it into that timeline window here. So here's no sequence selected yet. So we could just drop media and boom, we have created our first sequence. Nice. And you can play the video just by pressing spacebar, and it's going to show the video. Now we have created a sequence based on the file we have put in. So this file we can see here. Here we have our sequence. This file is shot on 25 frames per second with a file video size of 2160 times 3840 pixels. So that's the same size of our sequence. So if we want to create a custom sequence, let's say we want to create something smaller, we just click here on that icon, create a new sequence, and now we are in the new sequence tab. In here you will find some presets, which can be helpful, but I reckon to either use really a clip, because it's really important to match the sequence settings with your clip settings. So this is a good and fast option to match these settings of your clip. But if you say you want to create something custom, just go here and click on sequence, and now you can just pretty much go for any of these presets here. Go to settings, and we set it here to custom. Now you can choose your frame rate, whatever you want to have. So let's say I want to have 25, a 16:9 video or 9:16. You can change that ratio here. Square pixel is always the way to go, and the rest you can leave like that actually. And we can now name this one 16:9, for example. So this is the sequence name showing us here. And we can also store and save all of these settings, so we don't have to create this exact settings again and again. So you could just click on save preset and give it a name. Let's call this one 16:9, and just for in that case Premiere Pro. Okay, we have just created our first preset, and it's loading here and appearing in the custom folder. So you can always just come back and use this preset, click OK, and you have created a preset and a comp with your size. So if you want to change that size later on, you can always change your composition settings. You just go up here into sequence, and sequence settings brings you back into that menu. Yes, this is pretty nice and helpful. So let's create a sequence by dragging it in. So we have the same size as the footage we want to work with. I'm going ahead and showing you here the different options you have. So you can also create an adjustment layer, which is pretty much just a layer you can drag on top, and you can apply effects on it, which I'm going to show you in a second. You can create some different other things here, but these are the most used ones. So, you know, we're at the beginning, so let's stick with that. You know, you can create a sequence here and an adjustment layer. These are going to be pretty important for you.